Hey, it's KT from the Ben and Skin Show, and you're listening to the Drunk Sports Podcast with Big Red and IndyCar Tim. Talking sports, current events, guy stuff, and everything in between. Now open up a cold one and drink along, because here they are, Lance and Tim.
You can buy me a drink.
We're all drunk.
Tune in on Facebook Live.
Hello, and welcome to this episode of the Drunk Sports Podcast. I am IndyCar Tim, along with my partner,
Big Red, baby.
and we are live right now from Firehouse 52. Firehouse 52 has had us out the last couple of Sundays, and we appreciate it very much. We're trying to make this a regular thing, and it sounds like it's going to happen. So come on out to Firehouse 52. We're at 26781 U.S. Highway 380 here in Aubrey. Firehouse52.com is the website. We would love to have you here.
One of our peeps here at 52.
And we would love to have you live here with us. We're having a lot of fun. We've got a lot of friends here tonight. I need to give some special shout-outs right now before we get started, because I am the birthday boy.
Yes, you are, man. Yes, you are.
We talked about the birthday party the previous Saturday on last week's episode, but today is my actual birthday, April 7th. So there's a lot of special things going on here right now live. And I wanted to give some shout-outs. First of all, need to give a shout-out to all of our friends that are here, Max, Lars, Billy, and Veronica. You may remember Veronica from episode 1 fame, when her boobs were in my face as we closed the show.
And in your lap the entire night.
The entire time.
I was left out.
Well, you were right across the table.
But I was left out of her being in my lap. She didn't share quality time with me either.
Well, that's her problem. I mean, that's your problem.
Yes, it's always my problem.
By the way, we are streaming live on our Facebook channel right now, so that video will be posted to our YouTube channel as well, and I believe that it's accessible on Facebook even after the fact. So I'm going to wave to everybody that's on Facebook right now.
Hi, y'all. Thanks for joining us.
Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you tuning in.
My wife's at home sick, baby. I love you.
Is she sick, or is she just hungover?
Yes.
And that seems like a personal problem to me.
She is not feeling well, sir. She is not feeling well.
So continue with the shout-outs. Wanted to mention shout-outs to Max, Lars, Billy, and Veronica. Our buddy Drew, who owns the sickest Harley trike in Denton County.
Yes,
still see his trike outside, so he is still here, apparently.
He's milling around here somewhere about. We got Casey's up here. We got Billy from Wire Rounds. He's back. Just for Tim to be able to have a pee break, because he's got a bladder like a 9-year-old.
So another shout out to our friend Tammy Chappell, because she brought me apparently is what is vodka cupcakes. And
you need to drag them over here a little bit. Drag them this way, so they can see them on the screen. There you go.
We have vodka cupcakes and vodka chocolate covered strawberries. I don't know what to do with this.
We're gonna eat them.
Like, I've done Jell-O shots before, but I don't know, how do you do a cupcake shot?
That, and we need to get.
You're gonna have to fix your mic again. It's on the side. Yeah, you got to talk on the side, not on the front.
Hang on. All right, give me a second. Hang on. Sorry.
We are producing live on the air with new equipment, and this is what happens. It's what we do. Special shout out again to Nancy, also, who's the manager here, who is a huge advocate of the show.
How's that? Is that better?
And, oh, dude, there you are.
I sound so deep and sultry right now.
Dude, these new microphones are badass. Hey, and a special shout out to Lance, to Big Red, for buying these new microphones, because they are badass. They make my voice sound manly. I don't sound like a chick anymore.
I don't sound like I'm sitting in. But we're growing. It's grassroots, baby.
Grow the show, baby. Grow, as Ben Rogers once said.
Grow the
show.
We need to get Benny up here. Benny Sana one night up here.
Benny Sana, that does some of our opens occasionally. We got a new open tonight from the great KT Fun Tweets, who did an open and close for us, and that's what you heard to start the show and what you're going to hear to end the show. And a special thanks to him for
we could
putting
get
that
real
together.
Crazy one night and mix those up a little bit.
Dude, that would be funny.
Maybe even throw your wife in there in the middle.
Oh, God. She'd love to be in the middle of that.
She would love to be in the middle of us. Yes, she would.
God almighty. So, again, wrapping up the shout-outs, we are at Firehouse 52 in Aubrey, Texas, 26781 U.S. Highway 380 in Aubrey. We are here every Sunday night for the most part. We'll usually post it on our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Best bar in North Texas.
We are both on Twitter, by the way. I am at IndyCar Tim. He is at Drunk Big Red. Drunk Big Red. At Drunk Big Red. We have a show Twitter that is at Drunk Sports DFW. We would love to hear from you. Tell us what you want to hear about future shows. Tell us what you like about things you've heard. Tell us what you don't like about past shows.
You can email us at, thedrunksportspodcast.com.
At gmail.com.
At gmail.com, I'm sorry.
Yep. And you can find us on Facebook. We do have a show page that this is being broadcast live on right now.
That whole interaction today, we need to bring that up too.
Which one?
Between Gallo and Mazzara.
Yeah.
That needs to come
That
up
is a strong topic of discussion right now.
Wow, man.
So let's get into apologies and corrections. It's always segment number one. And then we will talk about Gallo and Mazzara's gay interaction after Gallo's home run today against the Angels. Apologies and corrections. We don't have much.
But Tim always needs to apologize. Oh, look at this. Here comes some more. What
the hell
Why
is
do we
this?
got more shots?
So I have to apologize because I forgot the name of my own podcast when I introduced week one.
Stammered on it.
Or when I introduced the last episode 3. We had just come on the air, and I'm pretty sure I stammered and said, welcome, 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 hello, hello, hello. This is the something, and it wasn't the right name.
And you tried to do it in the damn middle of the damn show, too, after you came back from a pee break, which was questionable. It was questionable.
I did do that. So, sincerest apologies, because am I the one that came up with the name, or were you? I don't remember. We had several different names.
Yep.
But
hey, I failed to mention, thank you for joining us, Drunk Dudes and Dolls.
Yes. We're trying to create a hashtag for our listeners.
Hashtag Drunk Dudes and Dolls.
Drunk Dudes and Dolls is one. My wife thinks that
Big Red.
Hashtag Drunk Sports Podtards would work, and I would tend to agree. I like that one as well. But you guys, you know what? Call yourselves whatever the hell you want. Just keep listening and interact with us.
She thinks we're retarded, dude. She thinks we're retarded.
No, she thinks they're retarded.
No, she thinks
we're not retarded.
Well, no, I don't think she would think that our listeners are retarded, because that may be the only thing we ever get. So we're going to do one more of these real quick.
Oh, we're doing another.
Yeah,
which one do I do? I don't even know what this is.
The darker one.
So one is Makers.
And somebody bought you
if you are looking right now on Facebook, we have our best friend in the entire world right now, live from Afghanistan.
There he is, right
Scott
there,
Chappell, on FaceTime while we were on the air. And I am honored, sir. Thank you so much.
He sent you birthday shots.
These shots. So this is what we're having right now. Our Scott Chappell shots. Well, Scott, thank you, brother. I'm humbled and honored.
I love you, man. I love you. Thank you so
much.
much.
I can't wait to see you again in a month or so. Golly, that's the
awesome.
Most amazing thing I've ever seen.
Thanks, brother. We love you.
Our buddy Scott is in Afghanistan. I know, 1 week's out. He's got 5 more to go till he's back.
5 more to go.
And you know what? The first podcast that we have when he is back, we're doing live up here, and he's going to be on with us. And it's going to be the greatest thing you guys have ever heard. Scott is a true patriot, a true American. He's my best friend in the whole world. He's a contractor over in Afghanistan right now, and he works 6 weeks on, 6 weeks off. So he's 6 there, 6 here.
So let's do this real quick before you get all mushy and sappy.
I'm about to cry, dude.
I know.
I'm about to cry.
It's good. So here's Scotty's shot. Here's Scotty's shot.
Which one? This one, right?
It's that one over there.
Oh, that one right there.
Yeah,
okay.
It's the darker one. It's the
all right,
better
brother.
one. So here you go.
Here's to Scott.
Scotty, we love you, baby. Thank you so
sir.
much. Thank you so much.
He said enjoy.
We are. Good God Almighty, that's the greatest thing I've ever had in my life, because it was from Scott. That was damn amazing.
Now we no. We will show them on live here in a little bit after we have a couple of those. But
we're gonna break that shit open too.
I just don't want any white stuff in the corners of my mouth when I go home.
2 cups of vodka in the cupcake batter, and there's, I'm guessing, about
honey,
20 cupcakes, maybe just from looking at it, 15.
Probably more drunk.
And there's 2 cups of vodka and 15 cupcakes.
She mismeasured.
Tammy can do whatever the hell she wants because she's fucking Tammy Chappell. We love her so much. Special shout out to our brother Scott in Afghanistan, serving his country rightfully, very honorably. And I'm gonna shed a tear here because I got to say something about my buddy Scott.
Do it.
He's my best friend in the whole world, and
Good
when he
man.
leaves, I feel like I just broke up with my girlfriend. When you have that feeling like, oh crap, this person's a staple in my life, but now I'm not going to see them ever
When you've had
again.
as many girlfriends and been married as many times as I have,
Have you been married more times than me? Have we had this conversation?
No, probably not. But yes, I have. I know. I don't know how many times you've been married, but yes.
Yeah, you do. And it's not as many as you.
First off, it's not on the run sheet. How about them Red Raiders, baby? Get your guns up.
Yeah, but it's not on the
How about
run
them
sheet
Red
because
Raiders?
it just happened while we were here.
Right. It did. Well, no. The Red Raiders happened
Oh, that
last
was the other night.
That happened last night.
Sorry, that was the other night.
That happened last
I'm
night.
drunk.
Well, that's why we're the Drunk Sports Podcast. Thank you so much. And then special congratulations to the national champion Lady Bears of Baylor. And I wished I could only remember exactly how Tim put it. He fell over himself.
I butchered that.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I did.
The Blair Lady Blair.
I don't know, dude. It wasn't not even that coherent. It
wasn't. And I'm
the Bledders or something. Whenever that happened, whenever the moment happened, we were watching it on TV, and I said, "Oh, well, yeah." And Lance goes, "We got to talk about that. We got to mention them in our show prep." And I was like, "Oh, the Bledder
all you Red Raider
Bears
fans out there, next Sunday when we do this again, I will be coming in from Central Texas and.
But we're not real sure we're doing this next Sunday, right?
Well, but probably I will be playing in the morning round, and unless we shoot lights out, but I will
What are
come
the
back
odds
in.
of that happening?
Pretty good right now, Bob.
Oh, sweet.
Pretty good.
Oh, because you went to the range today.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Right?
Striping it.
And you were hitting it long, hard, and straight, right?
Just the way my wife likes it.
I wish I could hit shit long, hard, and straight. Story of my life. Exactly the opposite. Ain't nothing straight and long about me.
But let's finish this off. Happy birthday, Timmy. I love you. Thank you so much for being my boy and being my friend, and just keep rocking.
Well, this is what we do, man. We love each other. We're there for each other. We back each other up, brother. I got your 6 for the rest of our lives. I promise you that.
So let's get to let's talk about some Dallas Stars.
Oh, the Dallas Stars, for the first time since 2016, baby, are going to the Stanley Cup playoffs. They clinched the first wild card spot in the NHL playoffs. And I actually did a lot of research, and I did a lot of preparation and printed a lot of shit for this conversation. However, and I'll show everybody on Facebook right now, I neglected to bring any of it with me. In all of these papers, none of them are Dallas Stars. They're facing the Nashville Predators. They're very evenly matched.
The National Predators or the
Nashville Predators.
The Nashville Predators.
There is no national
I'm still finding
Predators.
that sweet spot. Hang on just a second.
Yeah, we're trying to find the sweet spot for the drunk.
Shut
Hey,
up,
I still have
Tim.
master stuff here that we even decided we weren't going to talk about.
And if you don't drink that Jim Beam pretty quick, I'm going to hit it myself.
I didn't know what we were waiting for. I have a Jim Beam shot in front of me that my good friend Billy Hensley bought me. He bought me this like right before we came on the air, and I was told to hold off, and we would do it on the air.
Don't make me drink it.
No, you don't have to drink it. I was
I'm not.
told not to drink it.
That was actually not. really a question, but that was his birthday
All right.
shot. That was his birthday shot.
Billy
to
bought
you.
me a birthday shot. The great Billy Hensley.
All right, tell me about them Stars. Dead air, dead air, dead air.
The Dallas Stars are in the Stanley Cup playoffs for the first time since 2016.
Go Stars.
They're playing the Nashville Predators, their newly aligned division rival.
Can you
from a
make
couple
any
years
more
ago.
noise with that paper?
Hey, this is how we prove we do research.
Well, I mean, I got a notebook.
So Nashville came into the league in, 98, something like that, 96, 98, I don't remember. They were an expansion team. And they were terrible.
Spittle, help us out.
Dude, we should have Spittle on right now. We should have the Hockey Hawk on talking about this shit.
We will.
So, overall, since 1998, the Stars have a winning record against Nashville. They're 44-38-1. We had one tie. Out of all of those games, we had one tie in 2003.
44-38-1.
Overall, let's. No, I don't even want to do overall. That's ridiculous because this is a modern game. Let's talk about what's current. Let's talk about this year. They're a division rival. So, how did the Stars do against Nashville this year?
Give it to me.
The overall record, unfortunately for the Stars, is 2-3. We have a losing record against Nashville this year.
We'll be all right. We'll be all right.
But what's funny is over those 5 games, their goals against average for each team is exactly the same. The Stars average 2.8 against. They average 2.84. So, very evenly matched. Billy says they win. Very evenly matched.
They will win. They will win.
But, okay, here's what's weird is for this year, they're 0-2 against Nashville at home.
Okay.
Which is weird. And Dallas historically is a terrible home team since they moved into the freaking AAC hangar piece of shit. They need to be a reunion because that was the most glorious stadium of all time.
It was a hell of a show.
Dude, hockey games at Reunion were amazing, and I miss it. I'm having good old days syndrome right now.
It was loud. Even the big hair and fake boobs, they all showed up. It was pretty amazing.
The cocaine and boob job crowd, as our buddy Mike
job.
Reiner likes to say. So these teams have never met in the Stanley Cup playoffs in their histories. The Predators, however, are probably considered the better team overall. Recently, because of their history recently. Like last year, they were probably a Stanley Cup favorite. But, of course, they fizzled out.
Which aggravates me because, Nashville. That's like
why do they even have a hockey team?
country music mecca.
But you're saying they shouldn't have a hockey team.
Well, yeah, they can, but should they be a favorite? Does it really
There's
sound?
some boobs right there, by the way.
Dude, she's got.
I'm not talking about the one with the cane.
She's got a cane, and they're leaving. So
The other one.
No, you're not talking about her.
She had boobs.
Well, she might have, but you were talking about her, so don't. We're not going to.
Are you saying she's out of my league?
No, she's like 3 or 4 leagues above you.
Overall, these teams are very evenly matched. Nashville is supposed to have a high-scoring team. They have not been high-scoring this year. Dallas struggles scoring. Dallas' strength is defense and obviously goaltending. Freaking Ben Bishop and
Absolutely.
Kubonin combined for the lowest goals against average in the league this year.
Ben Bishop is the man.
He's
He
amazing.
is the man.
And if the Stars want to advance in the Stanley Cup Finals or in the playoffs,
We got him, 2 years ago? 2 years ago?
a couple years ago.
A couple of years ago, and whenever he was signed, I got a neighbor that is his kid is a select hockey player, and he and I spent an entire evening talking about Ben Bishop. The dude is an animal.
Well, and
healthy.
he's a Vezina candidate this year. He obviously.
When healthy, he is,
and he should
an
win.
animal.
Well, and he's going to be healthy throughout the playoffs unless we have some catastrophic event.
Catastrophic.
That's a word, right?
That's a word.
I said it right?
Yep.
Hey, Billy, catastrophic. That's a word, right? All right.
Yeah. Well,
We just spell checked with Billy Hensley, who's
we
not
had to
drinking.
we had to check our English major over here.
So Bishop and Caboden
We hire
combined
a lot of
for
people.
the Western Conference best goals against average. And that is the only reason why they are in the Stanley Cup playoffs, because our scoring sucks. We can't score a goal
Which is hard for me to
to
believe.
save our life.
Which is hard for me to believe. With the dudes we have up front, Ben and help me,
Sagan,
Ben and Sagan,
Radulov.
those dudes. I mean, they're always talked about, and they've struggled. But as long as the system works, then it works.
Well, and the whole Ben and Sagan and
I think there's a
Radulov line.
Pintar problem with that dude right there.
We were watching live the Dodgers and the
Yeah.
Colorado Rockies.
Turner from the Dodgers has got more Pintar.
How does he have pine tar on his back? What
He's
was
got-
that?
he's
Was
got-
that a wild pitch?
He's got more Pintar on the back of his jersey than I ever used.
Why would you have pine tar on your jersey?
It's just a big swing. And
No, but you put it on your batting helmet.
Well, Rugi does. I mean,
No, everybody does.
early in the season, you already can't see Rugi's logo on the front of his helmet.
Oh my God, I love Rugi. If you don't love Rugnet Odor,
Not odor.
then you suck. Support the Rangers. Rugi is the second baseman of our future. So you better buy in, baby.
Buy in now.
But we're talking about Dallas Stars
let's go, yeah.
playoff hockey right
Sorry.
now. So
My
the
fault.
Stars, and because there was a really slight chance we were going to face Winnipeg in the first round, and I'm so glad that did not happen because
They're still the Jets.
still, I mean, they're a new team.
But they a long time ago they were the Jets.
They were the Winnipeg Jets,
They were.
and then they moved to Phoenix.
And that's when me and my brother and my dad would sit and watch Sports Center highlights and say, "Oh, it's hockey. Yay!" Before the Stars became relevant.
So Nashville and Dallas matchup. I think it's a really good matchup. These two teams, they're very equal. It's such a better matchup than Winnipeg would have been because Winnipeg owns the Stars. But now that we're playing Nashville in the first round, there's a chance. I feel like there's a chance. Both of them have scoring issues. Dallas does not have goaltending issues and defense issues, but we do have scoring issues. So here's a funny bit for you for the Stars going into the playoffs, and this just accentuates how much scoring issues they have. After you get past Ben, Sagan, and Radulov, which are the top three scorers, you know, typically a hockey team will run 4 lines.
Yep.
You got a scoring line.
Yep.
You got 2 scoring lines and 2 defense lines.
Glad
For
somebody on the show knows that.
For the Stars, after you get past Ben, Sagan, and Radulov, the next 3 scorers for the team for the season are defensemen.
Why is he dragging chairs?
He thinks we're closing.
We're not closing yet.
So the fact that the 4 through 6 scores for the season for the Stars are defensemen, that tells you there's an issue. They traded for Matt Zuccarelli going right at the trade deadline, who's a freaking great trade. He's got to be a second or third line scorer. But he freaking broke his arm guarding a shot on his first game here a few weeks ago or months ago, whatever.
Does it remind you at all about Sador whenever he was
Daryl Sador? Dude, I played foosball with Daryl Sador. He's a
Daryl
badass.
Sador dragging his limp ass in front?
Yeah, but he
of the
wasn't
goal?
really hurt. That was drama.
Really? You think
Yeah,
so?
yeah.
I
No,
bet
I have no doubt that he was hurt.
I bet he'd bust you in the ass, say that to his face.
I would still kick his ass at fucking foosball like
Well,
I did
I mean,
every week for about 4 years over at Lone Star in Capel.
Mr. Sador, that is a foosball challenge.
Hey, Daryl, bring it, brother. I will still kick your ass at foosball,
I suck at the game, so here we
but
go.
I will never beat you at hockey. Mr. Number 5, the greatest hockey number of all time. I will never disrespect Mike Madonna.
What brought me into this game was watching that dude. First game I ever went to see the Stars.
Sador or Madonna?
And watching Madonna come down the rink with a puck and that sweater flapping. The speed of the game in person.
The signature
dude,
flap of the sweater. Yep.
That man is the shit. Stay with me.
Where are we?
We were talking about the Stars. We're gonna.
The Stars are gonna win the Stanley Cup.
Give me
They're not.
Give me your sober prediction of the first round of the playoffs.
Oh, they'll beat Nashville. The Stars will beat Nashville because they have better goaltending.
I'm with you.
And better defense.
My money's going on.
Yeah, we got into some stats. Sorry, I got sidetracked. But yes, no, the Stars will beat. I'm so glad they're not.
Boobs distract.
Dude, if they had to.
Boobs distract Timmy. There's a lot of boobs around here right now.
What are you doing?
Eat it.
I don't know what he's doing over there.
What are you doing?
Over here, he's got right there.
Like the whole thing? I didn't know.
Put it in your mouth.
Oh God, there's a strawberry.
Look, it's been
Oh
vodka.
shit, he's allergic to strawberries.
He's not allergic to strawberries.
No, I just don't like strawberries. God loved the birthday. I didn't know what it was. I'm sorry.
Baby, did you eat the plants? You ate the strawberries.
So, the Stars will beat Nashville 4-2 in the first round.
On my hands. I mean, my hands are important.
But at some point, they're going to meet Winnipeg, and they will not beat Winnipeg. So we're going to have a good run. We're going to be excited because the Stars made the Stanley Cup playoffs.
We're coming.
And that's fine and good.
The Stars are coming, not we are.
Well, we're not right now. So, yeah, God bless the Stars. I'm not a fan of Jim Montgomery. I will get into that later. He's maybe the worst coach we've had in a long time.
Why do I have a leaf in my mouth?
Because it came out of the strawberry.
I ate the whole damn thing. I'm sorry.
Oh, apparently now we're doing, oh,
Lick this.
God, what's happening?
Lick it. Lick it, birthday boy. Oh, now her ass is in the middle of the picture.
No, I gotta take the chocolate.
Well,
Dude, there's a lot of vodka in that.
It is. Stop saying it.
I'm still over here. I'm the only one you can see.
Hey, I see your butt. It's on live Facebook, baby.
Live Facebook
Wave.
ass.
Melissa is on our live feed right now with her boobs and her butt. We love Melissa.
Thank you, Melissa, for the show.
So this is what
Somebody
you
give
get.
her $5.
This is what you get with the Drunk Sports Podcast. You guys got to come hang out every Sunday night at Firehouse 52. You can see all of this live and in person, not just on video. It's way better live. Hey, trust me, boobs are bigger in person. Butts are bigger in person. Nancy is more beautiful than anyone I've ever met in my entire life.
So, hey, Timmy, I know that you're the one that has done all the research, and our magnificent Rangers are off to a hot start, and I'm so happy they did what they did to the Cubs. Thank you, Arnie.
That was like
for,
3 series ago.
Hang on. My buddy
So
Arnie,
disgusted
my buddy
with the
Arnie in
Rangers.
Phoenix is a
Hi, Chelsea.
huge Brewers fan, and
We have more beer?
really,
Oh, there's more.
yes,
Yeah.
there's more back here. And then they hammered
I
the
love you,
armpit.
Chelsea.
They hammered the armpit. They took care of them, but now they've kind of settled off a little bit. So tell me where our red-shoed Rangers are going.
Well, they're not really the Red Shoe Rangers
They
anymore.
they were back in the greatness of the Rangers.
So no one has referred to the Red Shoe Rangers since 1999, which is
'Cause
almost 20 years ago.
I'm living in the past, son.
As you know what?
It's-
You should, because that's when they were good.
And they'll
I don't know what to
Hey.
do with my hands.
they're it's the whole So, but
And again, hey, we're seeing Facebook, we're seeing comments, but we can't see them because
I
it's
can't
so
read
far
them.
away, and we will.
and these glasses don't work that well, so
No, it's really far. So
Take advantage of it.
what's
Did-
happening?
I'm going to take advantage of it when I get drunk.
Well, you should. You absolutely should.
And Nancy's
Nancy's having a
stealing
cupcake.
Nancy's stealing cupcakes.
Well, Billy doesn't eat a cupcake.
I bet he don't.
Oh shit! Sorry, that was on
ma-
the air.
That
My
may,
bad.
That may be another rule in Drunk Sports
burp?
Podcast drinking game.
The burp?
The live on the air burp. And if I stand up and turn around and fart, some bitch, that's just 3 shots.
What were we talking about?
I want you to tell me about the Rangers and how you feel about it.
Oh, fucking
All right,
Rangers.
all right.
So the Rangers lost their first series today.
And he ate it.
The first. That's very disturbing.
You need to put some of that white shit on his nose, and then post that shit.
That might be the most disturbing scene I've seen all day.
Because that man does not mix anything together.
So are the Rangers good? Do you think the Rangers are good?
I think the Rangers. Here's my theory, and nobody wants to hear my theory, but I hope you're listening.
I want to hear your theory.
My
Your theory matters to me, brother.
My theory is, like every other sport in the world, if you have a coach or a manager that you believe in, and just like Texas Tech in the finals of the Final Four, and all the other teams that went that far, if you have a coach that you believe in and you believe in the system, those dudes will buy into that. They will buy in.
Yeah, that's true of any sport. Absolutely.
They will buy it. They will buy into that
Absolutely.
system. Absolutely. They will buy into that system, and they will fight tooth and nail. And I believe that our little Rangers believe in Woody. I believe they believe in our new manager Woody.
Really?
I do.
Why would they believe in him?
It's a new
What's
system.
he ever done?
He had nothing. The man has done nothing.
Ever.
He's a rookie manager, but he has gotten their attention, and they will. We're going to hope that they make the playoff because we always want to root for the Rangers.
Well, I'll tell you something right now.
But he's got their attention, and the clubhouse loves what he's talking about and where he's going. And I believe to myself that it's going to be a hell of a lot better season than what we originally thought.
Well, I'll tell you right now. I'm still not a Woody believer. He's got zero history. He has zero track record. But I'll tell you this right now. Based on, 8-9 games now? Because I've researched 8, but they lost again to the Angels today.
That's all right. Hey,
do you know where they have improved?
my bad. Sorry.
Plate
That's
discipline. Plate discipline was a huge issue under Manny.
So you're saying they've lost that?
No, they have plate discipline now. Especially in the name of Joey Gallo.
I will miss Manny. I miss
Manny. Manny was a badass, brother.
Nobody ever wanted to fuck with Manny.
Do you know why I miss Manny the most?
Was it?
His daughter Alexis Bannister. Have you ever seen her?
Is she legal?
Dude, she's 20-something.
Okay. Well, I mean,
and she's like an Instagram famous
because
what the fuck ever.
Because some of your shit, dude.
She's hot.
Some of your shit is questionable.
My shit? What's questionable about my shit? Her? You talking about her?
Well, her for one.
Talking about Hallie?
And
Hallie, how old are you? She's 18.
See, you're gonna go to prison.
She's 18. I can't go to prison.
Well, but you might kill her.
I might kill her, but I'm not going to prison.
That's all I got.
18 and gorgeous.
No, well, I mean,
love you, Hallie.
We have friends that are fans, so we're not going to go too deep into that. But anyway, give me some more. Give me some more about the Rangers. I'll stop cutting you off.
Yeah. So specifically, we're talking about Gallo, who has had zero plate discipline for the last 3 years. Strikeouts. I had numbers prepared, but I don't even want to get into that. I don't even care.
So since we've gone completely off the ranch.
Did we?
Speaking of Gallo.
I thought we were. I thought we were still on the ranch.
Well, I mean, we kind of are on the ranch, but we're off the record here, or off our sheet.
We're never off the record.
Gallo hit a home run today.
Yeah.
Here
we go.
What was that shit that I watched?
So for those of you not watching, Gallo hit a home run. I believe it was in the second inning there in Anaheim. Mazzara was on base. It was a 2-run shot. So Mazzara rounded the bases. He's sitting there waiting for the high five.
Met Joey at the plate.
Gallo came around.
And I met Joey. I met Joey 2 years ago at the.
Did he grab your dick?
No, he did not, and maybe that's why I'm offended by it.
So, Joe, and whoever's listening, if you haven't seen the video, and I'm sure you have,
it's all over Facebook.
It's everywhere,
especially if you're on our Facebook page and the fan Facebook page. It's there, and there's the comments are magical.
So, Gallo rounds the bases. He comes back. Mazzara's there, greeting him like they do.
They do some kind of back.
Dude, every team's got their whole thing. Every player's got their own high five, whatever.
Which is cool, man. I love that shit.
It's badass. So whenever Gallo rounded the base, he came back, he high-fived Mazzara, whatever. They did their whole interchange. And then they grabbed each other's dicks on camera as a celebratory home run
So
thing.
is that clubhouse incest?
But here's what I have to say about that. Do you want my opinion of that?
I am waiting with bated
breath.
breath.
Have you already formulated your opinion of what it was?
Well, I promise you this. If I'd done anything great in the world and we high-fived about it, I don't know that I would grab your pecker over it.
Well, my dick's really small, so you probably wouldn't find it anyway.
Need Sean Sharif hands to grab that shit, right?
Sean Sharif's hands would make my dick look huge.
That's why you like 9-year-olds.
But that's another story for another day. So here's why I don't have a problem with that. I truly feel that is a sign of camaraderie. Wait, camaraderie?
Camaraderie, not
camaraderie.
What's up, Mac?
I feel like
your ass is on TV right now.
You're on Facebook Live.
Oh, and now you're going to trip over our shit.
I feel like that's kind of a sign of the chemistry of this team. It's
but
indicative.
Now, since he tripped over it, I am more towards the center, and I am.
You're good. We're still good. We're still good.
Thanks, Max.
No, I seriously, I feel like it's indicative of the camaraderie of the team.
And
obviously Gallo and Mazzara like each other. I hope they do.
Just like I said about Woody. Woody has brought that, but maybe Woody has stepped across the line a little bit. I mean,
are you saying Woody's gay?
No, I'm not saying Woody's gay.
Out?
Maxie, hey, thanks for coming, baby.
Maxie's out. We're saying goodbye to Max. Shaking his hand. As soon as we started talking about gay baseball players, Max decided to leave.
Of course, Max shows up. but the waiter that always wears the Yankee hat up here did not show up.
Well, he's not working tonight.
Well,
John.
I figured when we started talking about gay baseball players, he would have been here because
of Jeter.
He's a Yankee fan.
Fucking Jeter.
Goddamn Yankees.
So yeah, I have zero problem with the cock grab or the crotch grab or the dick grab, whatever you want to call it. I have zero.
You don't have a problem with that on national television.
No.
Wait till you get in the dugout.
Why would you?
Because
dude, it's their thing they have with each other.
So when we sign off tonight,
how is that different from them?
If we do a 15 slap, back, elbows and shit, and I reach over and I right down here, see my hand on the bottom, and I reach over and I grab your junk.
All right.
Is that not going to make you
uncomfortable?
I
like my junk being grabbed.
Well, not by another man you want.
No, not really.
Okay, so
how is that different, though, from them just fucking patting each other on the ass?
It's a lot different.
How?
I have been patted on the ass by many man.
In a congratulatory way.
Yes.
Like,
but no man has ever grabbed my junk after I hit a home run.
But how is it different? It's the same fucking thing.
It's different shit. Come on now. Come on.
Do you understand how homosexuals work?
We are not going to have a segment about homosexuals on this podcast.
Okay, you have the dick and you have the ass.
We are not going to have a segment.
That's how homosexual. Where do you think the dick goes?
No, we're not going to do it. No.
By the way, everything that I just said.
Mark that and do not ever bring
that I
this shit
just
up
said
again.
Was brought up by my wife on Facebook because
I am disturbed.
we're all disturbed. Yeah, no, you know what? I don't have a problem with that at all. I have zero problem with that at all.
All I know is the dudes are liking each other. I just don't want them to like each
I just
other
want
too
them
much.
to play together.
I just don't want to like each other too much.
Can they just play together?
Billy, hey, look, Billy's on
Billy's
TV.
here.
Billy's on TV now.
Billy's got a good ass.
Sorry, I'm stealing strawberries.
Take all you want. I don't even know what that is. I
Take
had
all
one.
you want. She'll make more.
There's booze in these things.
I know.
We've already had one.
There's 14 bottles of vodka in each strawberry.
I ate like a Stanley.
Hi, Hallie. Hallie's coming around. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes.
She'll be
I
coming
hope I
around the
can make
mountain
her
when she comes.
Love you.
Show, guys. Great show.
Love you, Billy.
Great show. Love you
We
guys.
love
Thank
Billy.
you.
Are you-
Uh-oh. Here
What
comes V.
the hell?
V is bringing it back.
Bum 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 bum.
Bringing sexy back.
Why are you leaving?
I'm not leaving.
Oh, he's leaving.
He's leaving.
He's leaving, so I get to take you home tonight.
I love
Honey
this
gets to take
scenario
me
right
home.
now.
She's on the wrong side. You can barely see her over there. Just
I love
her.
this scenario.
her
So
there she comes.
Bill,
Here she comes. There she is.
but Veronica's not. So that means Veronica
Miss
is
V.
staying.
We love Miss V.
And I love when
Check
Veronica
out Miss V. Hey,
stays.
we will share some ads for Miss V and her cups.
Oh my God, she makes cups.
She makes cups. She makes magical.
I forgot you make
magical cups.
How do you forget? I made
She
you
make,
one.
I forgot his name earlier.
Maybe I need to have one of my cups here. I need one of those
Yeah,
here.
we're gonna do that.
And I will drink
Next
all
week,
of my
we
beer
will
out of
have
that.
cups.
Oh, I have
And
one started for you guys.
she
Right now it's
she
Miller
does
Lite.
magical shit with Yetis and Arctics and just wine cups, everything, highballs, tumblers. She does magical shit with that.
I think Lauren and Lars are having a lot of fun together.
They are having
I think
fun.
Lauren and Lars have got some extracurricular bullshit going
They already
on.
did that. Like when they left to get Melissa, that's why they left.
That's why it took so long for them to come back.
Yep.
I'm
And
sorry,
I will
brother.
talk to her about that privately.
Hey.
This is a private matter, sir.
By the way, happy birthday.
Hey, it's my birthday.
I already talked to her about that.
About what?
Her and Lars.
So what's up with her and Lars?
Let's get back on this.
It's girl
We're
stuff.
we're digressing.
Girl stuff.
We're-
Hey, we have a run sheet, by the way.
Well, and yet, so give
So
me
where are we?
give me your AL West predictions, brother.
Oh, God, you want to talk baseball? All
Yeah,
right.
we're still talking. We've been talking about the Rangers, so give me your AL West predictions.
Do you think the Rangers are good?
I think they've started off well. I think they're playing off, but I believe in where they're going and the coaching staff, the management staff that they have. And you and I,
Those are my notes.
you and I have already talked about this.
Are the Rangers good?
JD,
Yeah, that's what we're going to
John Daniels. Do you still believe in John Daniels?
So, John Daniels has made some really good moves.
He's made some awesome moves,
He's
man.
also made some really bad
He
moves.
has made some really bad ones.
I still think of John Daniels as like a 28-year-old GM, like that whatever age he was when he started.
He could be one of our kids.
I feel like my 18-year-old is running the Rangers right now since Nolan left.
You don't have an 18-year-old.
Yes, I do.
Veronica,
Your butt.
your
That's older than
butt.
18.
Her butt is older than 18, but I still think of it as 18. So, no, dude, the Rangers, I feel like they're a ship. Okay, the Rangers are a cruise liner that's heading for rocks. And they don't care that there are rocks there.
So we're talking about the Titanic,
No, that was an iceberg.
but it's still.
I
the
love
same.
you. Veronica's still here. Hey, come over here. Come over here and be on the camera.
Get over here in the middle. Give me some more about the Rangers.
I already told you.
You still have not given me.
I didn't talk about the
your
Rangers yet?
Tim's
God damn it.
AL West prediction.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, give it to me.
We're going to get it.
I need a drink for this.
Quit.
Veronica needs a drink.
Quit making noise with the damn microphones.
All right, so you know why the Rangers are better this year? It's called plate discipline. And I have-
Woody brought that.
You know what? Maybe he did. I have 1,000 stats that I prepared about.
And you
this
can't
year
read them
versus
because
last
you're
year.
seeing double.
No, I don't want to fucking bore everybody with stats.
I love stats.
I'm not that guy.
Yes, you are.
So
Liar.
then we have to do it in segment 1 if I want to bring stats.
Okay.
So plate discipline this year has changed. Joey Gallo specifically, his plate discipline has changed. I don't know if it's because of Chris Woodward.
God bless Woody.
Woodward.
Yep.
Or
I'm gonna call him Woody, whether he wants me to call him Woody or not.
no, I think he's probably
God bless
okay with Woody. We'll have him on. We'll call him.
Here comes the towel. Somebody's towel.
Going
No.
in. Where are you going,
No.
Drew? Oh, yeah. Drying off his seat on his bike.
Oh. I
So
guess he's leaving.
the Rangers' plate discipline under Woody has changed tremendously. Joey Gallo specifically is more disciplined. He's hit more home runs. He's taken more strikes and more balls than he has in his career.
He is definitely taking more balls after what I saw today.
Him and Mazzara are taking balls together.
He took Bizarro's both balls today.
Yeah, but it was good, right? They enjoyed it.
Well, I mean, as long as they enjoyed it and we scored runs, I guess it's okay.
Yeah, well, we lost.
Yeah, well,
So the Rangers going into the season,
first series loss. I'm good with that.
Yes,
I'm good with that.
It's the first series loss of the season. They fucking dominated Chicago, the Cubs. They fucking dominated the in-state rival Astros.
The armpit.
But here's the deal: if they don't score runs, they can't win. They've scored 15 runs on an average.
They're stressing
when they
out
win.
their bullpen.
On their losses, they score 2.
And they're stressing out their bullpen right now.
Well, do you know why they're stressing out their bullpen? Because the fucking starting pitching sucks.
Well, come on.
We got nothing.
I
What's
get
John Daniels doing? What is he doing?
Okay.
Here's a fucking starting pitcher, you fucking piece of shit. Fuck you, John Daniels. Fuck you.
John Daniels, hey, come on and talk to us, and I will.
Everyone in the restaurant heard me say that.
Yeah, God damn it, you just fucking yelled it, dude. Come on.
Was that loud?
This is a family establishment.
Was that out loud?
This is a family establishment.
Was that out loud?
You're better than that, Timothy.
Fuck John Daniels.
No.
Fucking give me some. You know what? John Daniels has given up on this year before the fucking year started.
But
that's why we got fucking Mike Minor, Drew Smiley as fucking starting pitchers.
But Woody brought it back.
What the fuck?
Woody brought it back. Woody's bringing it back.
Why?
Because they believe in him, man.
They suck.
They don't suck yet.
All of our starting pitchers are fucking hurt. Oh, I had Tommy John surgery. Give me 30 games to get into it. Oh, I also had Tommy John surgery. Give me 30 games to get into it.
Once again, we're making enemies.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Okay, all right, so let's not.
Let's trying to rein it in. Because I'm going off on a rant.
Let's not go any deeper into the Rangers talk.
No, that's what we're talking about is the Rangers.
So, is there anything else
I love the Rangers.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
All right, here's the deal. The Rangers are better than we think they are.
The Rangers are a whole lot better than what we expected them to be.
The Rangers are going to be better this year than anyone thought they were. Chris Woodward's going to be.
God bless you, Woody.
He's a good manager. He's going to be like Vanny was the first year.
Absolutely.
There's a double absolutely right there.
Hey, pull it.
But the problem is pitching. There's a lot of chemistry here. There's a lot of fucking offense
When
here.
was the last time that the Rangers had a pitching staff that you could depend on?
2013? Maybe?
Might have been a World Series run.
Do you like that run sheet?
Might have been a World Series run. Would
you want to rub that run sheet on my penis?
Would you please stop looking at her boobs and talk to me?
Sorry.
You can. Veronica?
Hey.
I got it.
So you got $5 in your boobs. I mean,
They're gorgeous.
I got no dance, so you get no $5 from me. But
I'm just telling you right now,
so
the Rangers are going to be better than we thought they were, but they're not going to be that good.
yes, they will. Absolutely, they will. Yes, they will.
Would you like to hear?
They're already better than we thought they would be.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
Why are they better?
They're better than we thought they would be.
Right now?
I swear to God.
They're like 9 games in.
That is another thing we need to talk about. How many times this man contradicts himself in
All the
one
time.
fucking episode?
I thought
it makes
I only did
me
that in
want
episode
to
1.
punch him in the throat.
And it happens regularly. All right,
Well,
tell me why.
Tell you why.
Why am I contradicting myself?
Because you've had too many birthday
About
shots and
18
way
fucking
too many
beers.
beers. Yeah, 4 buckets of beer is
they got-
over
what?
your limit.
Yeah.
We've already talked about the stars. You're
Then we
you're
moved
late.
on
You're-
from the stars.
You're late. You're late.
Do you want to talk about the stars?
So
She's throwing.
Do you like the stars?
let's do this. Hey, give me something else, and let's wrap this shit up a little bit.
So my predictions for the AL West going into the season, and it's not going to be popular in DFW. I promise.
It's fine.
It's not.
It's fine. That's why we
It's
do
not
this.
going to be popular in DFW. But hey, we're not just a DFW podcast. We are a national, worldwide.
We did get some love.
Podcast.
We did get some West Coast love. We
got some West Coast love.
West
from,
Coast love
Mike Trout.
from episode 2.1.
Yep,
we
the
did.
Mike
we
Trout
did.
fan club.
We did. Thank y'all for listening.
230-something members.
Thank y'all for listening.
And they're probably going to like this prediction that I have.
Even though
For-
we whipped their fucking ass at least
Christ.
once. I mean,
So much better. Veronica's stroking my beard live on the air right
I
now.
don't have one of those.
All right, so here are my predictions for the AL West.
That's okay. Okay.
Would you like me to go
I will try
top
to
to
hold my
bottom
tongue.
or bottom to top?
Let's go top.
What would you like to hear?
Hey, let's do this the way we like to check out women. Let's go
Is that Katie right
top
there?
to bottom.
Why is Katie wearing clothes?
Katie's got way too much covering her up. So let's go top to bottom. Top, just the way we.
So you want first place?
Yes,
My
I want
prediction.
first.
Dude, I don't just have predictions on placement. I have record predictions.
Okay, so yes, but then I may throw a curveball in, and
No,
we may
that's
go.
fine.
We may
That's
go
what we're
top
gonna do.
to bottom, and then kind of fill in the middle.
That's what we're gonna do.
Okay,
Okay, are you ready for my who's gonna win
give
the
it.
AL West?
Give it to me, Timmy.
Okay, my prediction for the AL West, and Billy's gonna like this a lot.
Fuck you, Billy.
It's the fucking Houston Astros at 98 and 64.
The Houston Disastros.
They won't win 100, and they'll be worse than they were last year, but they're in a weak division, and they will win the AL West with 98 wins. First place in the AL West in 2019 will be the Houston Astros with 98 wins.
No, you got to pick one.
Second place, Rockets.
The Rockets.
Talking about baseball.
Billy needs to go home.
Billy's drunk and he's not even drinking alcohol. But you're here and he's there, and y'all are talking about basketball like
Well,
us.
yeah, y'all, yeah.
Y'all can have sex.
No.
Can I watch?
Oh, well, he says we are.
While she says no, I mean, I just watched that.
Second place in the AL West, behind the Houston division winner, Houston Astros.
Houston Disastros.
The Disastros. We have the hated Oakland A's in
Really?
second place.
Okay, yeah.
And it's really a two-team race for this year.
Them and the Angels.
in the AL West.
I get that.
Oakland finishes slightly behind Houston at 90 wins. And it's going to be a race probably until the last 2 weeks of the season when Houston runs away with it because they're playing the Rangers in the last week of the season.
Come on, man. Come on.
So we have Houston and Oakland, 1 and 2. Coming up in third place, bringing up the first of the rear, the Texas Rangers
Kind of like the
with
first of the rear.
80 wins. I would like them to have more than
That's a hell of a lot better than what we thought they'd be,
I would
Bob.
really like.
Why is she
Why is
searching
Veronica
your Facebook
on my
page
Facebook page right now? What the hell is happening?
Don't pull up any boob pictures.
Yeah, don't
yet.
scroll. Don't scroll.
Don't. No. Don't.
So we have Houston winning the division.
Zuckerberg will delete our shit.
We have. What was that?
I don't
What are we
know.
hearing? We have Houston winning the division, barely above Oakland. Texas leading the losers of the division with 80 wins.
80 wins is a hell of a lot more than I thought I would get.
And then I have, because I have to say this because I still don't know what they're called. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim of Los Angeles, California baseball team on the West Coast Baseball Club
Well,
with 76 wins. So 4 games back from the Rangers for the worst ever.
hang on, let me see this shit for a minute.
Lance just stole my run sheet, so I don't know what I have now.
The Los
Veronica's
Angeles
texting next to me.
Angels of Anaheim, Los Angeles, California
Yeah.
baseball team.
I legit wrote that.
And then sucking up hind tit is the Great Northwest
Seattle Mariners.
Mariners.
Because they will come to earth.
Yeah, fuck that.
I know they lead the division now, but they will come to earth. They will suck. They suck. They're not very good.
So here's what we're going to do. I've got some information from a PGA member friend of mine, Mr. John Gerber, and he has been a big supporter of me and my cooking team. He is also a big player of the books. And
Wait, time out. For those of you who don't know, Lance is a barbecue pit master
Oh, yes.
of the highest order.
there's a lot of people in this house that like to put my meat in their mouth. Been talking to my buddy Johnny Gerber, and he has given me 3 solids and a sleeper for the Masters.
The Masters.
And I think, Bub, since we don't have time to get into it now, we're going to give him another couple of days, just more research. I've got 3 sleepers and
Yeah, that's what the hell you are.
3 solids and a sleeper for the Masters. And anybody that likes to play the books, this man knows his shit. So on Tuesday night, I think we need to do another little recording. Short, sweet, to the point. I have got some information.
Masters preview. Right?
Masters preview.
Is that what you want?
Masters. I want
right.
to do a Masters preview.
We won't bore our non-golf fans with shit.
Hey, but it will entice our gambling fans to jump in with us because everybody likes to play the books when they can. We're going to do a little bit of that. I got 3 solids and a sleeper for let's do it Tuesday. We'll put it out probably Wednesday morning, and that way you'll be ready to go before the tournament starts.
Today is April 7th. It's Sunday night.
I can't tell you what day it is.
The Masters starts on Thursday, of course.
It does.
So we will do the Masters preview. Not just Masters preview, but the lines. We're gonna talk gambling.
I will throw you some lines out there, and my buddy John Gerber has given me his picks, 3 solids and a sleeper, and then we're going to also talk about some of the greatest.
This is my favorite part right here.
Greatest golf nicknames of all time.
The greatest golf nicknames of all time. For
So we're going to, and this will be a short podcast. Okay. We will not do this hour and a half stuff.
Well, it might. We don't know.
Well, it's going to be at Studio 69 at Casa Naso Grande.
We will not be at Firehouse 52.
We never know how that's going to happen. But we will fire that off, and please join us again.
If you guys are golf fans of the Masters, this is going to be a good one.
I have got some inside information, and we hope that you join us for that.
So it's going to be a good time for that special episode of the Drunk Sports Podcast when we do a legit Masters preview, and not just a preview, but like a gambling line preview. We're not just going to talk about who's.
Yes, I will give you some lines. I got some preliminary stuff from Mr. Gerber. right now, but he's waiting on the weather and to see how practice rounds go, and we will throw that out to you. I will give you before and afters, and but the fun part will be the nicknames. I mean, there are some great nicknames. I'm not talking about the Golden Bear, but we are talking about some.
Yeah, everybody knows the Golden Bear. These are things that you might not have heard before.
Good
It's
stuff.
going to be amazing.
Good stuff, baby.
All right, so this is going to wrap up the episode 4 of the Drunk Sports Podcast. I want to thank everybody that came out tonight. We want to thank Billy. We want to thank Veronica and her boobs, especially her boobs.
With her $5.
We want to thank Drew. We want to thank Hallie, our gorgeous and lovely and talented cocktail waitress, who looks like she's 14, but I think she's like 19, actually.
Well, yeah, we know where that goes.
She's what?
She's 18, she'll be 19.
Oh, she'll be 19 in August, so
Jesus
she's
Christ.
not. So
Dude,
she's legal.
You're going to fucking jail. I swear to God, you're going to fucking jail.
No.
Yes,
I'm
you
not
are.
going to jail.
Yes, you
That's my
are.
second
You're
daughter,
going to
so-
fucking jail.
That's Veronica's second daughter, and now I'm in trouble for even bringing her up.
You're going to jail.
Love you, Veronica.
I love you too.
We want to thank Firehouse 52 for having us out here once again. Regular Sunday thing. Firehouse 52 is located at 26781 U.S. Highway 380 in Aubrey. So we're going to shut this bitch down, man. We want to thank everybody on Facebook Live. We're looking at you. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for
if
coming.
you're going to watch this recorded on YouTube, it will be there. It'll also be on Facebook, but we're going to be here.
Thank you, dudes and dolls, for joining us. We love y'all. Please keep tuning in. Like us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that good bullshit. Thank y'all for being here. Timmy, I love you. Happy birthday, brother.
Thank you, brother. Thank you so
And
much.
see y'all next time. Thank you.
Thank you for listening to this episode of the Drunk Sports Podcast. Join us next time for more Drunk Sports Talk with Lance and Tim. Until next time, here's to ya.
This is the funnest night ever.
We're all drunk.